Hello and welcome back to Wanderland. Today we are in the heart of Covent Garden, right here in London, and we're going to have a Milan Jazz Club inspired afternoon tea right here at Luci's Italian restaurant and bakery. So come along with me down the rabbit hole and we'll experience it together. Well, hello. We made it down the rabbit hole together to a tea Italiano. Wow. I am already blown away about how unique and different this afternoon tea is going to be. So thank you for tuning in, and let's start this afternoon tea off right. I'm waiting for some Prosecco. It is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am the only one here at the Luci restaurant. So, goodness, I'm gonna probably get really, really good service. The menu looks really nice. It's not going to be my traditional afternoon tea, definitely. So what I'd like to do is go over it really quickly, and look, it's on a little bespoke piece of vinyl. I think that is so special. So let me tell you what I'm going to have with you today for our savory bites. And now a disclaimer. I am not versed in the Italian language, the beautiful way to pronunciate things in Italian. So please forgive me if I produce a faux pas. But anyways, here we go. For our savories, we have a arancina, courgette, and basil. A crispy polenta bite and truffle cream, a croccante burrata and parma ham reserva, and a paisette with tuna, prosciutto, and lemon oil. Sounds nice. And then for our sweet course, we have a lemon tart, a cannolo siciliano, mini Luci tiramisu, and a hazelnut and chocolate bignè. It looks wonderful. I don't see anything that says scones, but that's okay. Let's shake it up a little bit and enjoy ourselves. I received my glass of Prosecco, so cheers to you guys, cheers to me, and let's have a lovely afternoon tea together. Make sure to stay until the end of the vlog after my closing arguments for afternoon tea, and I will tell you all the important things you need to know about your afternoon tea here at Luci in Covent Garden. You know, all of your times, how much it costs, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So once again, I'll see you at the end of the vlog. I noticed there is even a playlist on Spotify to be able to listen to their special selection of music. So what I'll do is I will take a picture of that, and I'll make sure to put that in my community tab for you to check out the music. Afternoon tea is served up on the first floor of this lovely building, and it's really nice. I've got a great view of the street right below me called Long Acre. And there's all the people just out there doing their thing. They're doing a little shopping, it looks like. Yeah, it's crazy because the clocks have already fallen back. So it's already starting to get a little dark here at 2:22 in the afternoon. What do you do? Do you like my dress? It has Mickey Pizza on it. I thought I would be extra random because I'm at an Italian restaurant to wear a little bit of Italian clothes. If only. Okay, this is a little strange because being the only diner here, I've got one waiter and he's been kind of around, but now he disappeared. And I did hear the ding of, I think, my food being ready. But who knows? You know, we're gonna just take our time and relax and see what happens next.
The basic menu is this, like the food and the tea.
Right.
So you can choose one tea. You can make additional option. You got some option, like, you know, add some drink, like Prosecco,
Sure.
spritz.
Okay.
Or you can go directly with the free flowing. That's, I mean, I can puring for you.
Woohoo!
As much Prosecco you like, or I can give you as many different kind of Prosecco you like. That's all.
Excellent.
This is all the afternoon tea.
Perfect.
Take
Thank
this
you.
for Pleasure.
Perfect. Thank you. I just received my tea tower, and boy, is this unique. I am so excited to dive into this. It is actually served on a 3-tier record stand. Wow. There's a little 7-inch one, a 10-inch, and then a 12-inch record that are holding all of my afternoon tea treats. So at the top, we've got our first of the two, the arancini ball, as well as the polenta cake. And then in the middle are all of my sweet treats. And then down below, I've got 2 of my mini pizzas. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. I cannot wait to try these. My first little bite is gonna be an arancina, courgette, and basil. It looks lovely, it looks nice and warm, and it's presented with a little bit of it, looks like a little basil leaf on top of it. Looks absolutely perfect, and I know that it's been made just for me, so let's get this started. I just cut into my little arancini ball. My goodness, it smells beautiful, and it's hot, and it's filled with rice and lots of beautiful herbs. I mean, this looks like the real deal. There's a lot of cheese in it as well. It was so warm and lovely. It was not stodgy at all. The rice was cooked perfect. There's lovely chunks of basil in there. Beautiful. Wow. And it was perfectly crispy fried. It was not greasy or anything. It was perfect. What a great way to start. Something that was very nice, the manager came up to see how I was doing, and he asked me if I wanted to listen to the playlist from my afternoon tea, this one right here from Spotify, and I said yes, and he put it on the loudspeaker. So now I've got lovely Italian contemporary music, and yeah, very nice. It really sets the scene beautifully for this afternoon tea. I am really looking forward to this next one. It is a crispy polenta bite with truffle cream. It looks lovely and it's warm. You know, I'm thrilled when I get warm food. I really am. And this was made just for me. I think that is just wonderful. And a bit of rabbit juice. It's fabulous. I was completely correct. It was warm, the polenta cake. So it had a crisp on the outside. Inside it was soft. It was not dense and stodgy. It tasted a bit of corn because it's polenta. But then you have that beautiful truffle cream with shades of truffle. Out of this world. It was delightful. That truffle cream, it definitely was present, I will tell you. You knew that you had truffle when you had that in your mouth. So we're continuing on with, let me try to get this. The waiter dumbed it down for me very nicely. A kind of a little pizza with burrata and parma ham. It's beautiful. Has a big piece of rosemary on it as well. Can you see that? Yeah. So I will let you know how it goes. Holy guacamole. Wow. Talk about a hidden gem. So this little paisetta, it's on a chewy, like focaccia kind of base. That's the best way to kind of describe it. The burrata cheese was nice and whipped. It's a very mild cheese. But what they did, they drizzled it with basil oil. Oh, lovely. And the parma ham was that salty, thinly sliced ham. Beautiful. The flavors all together are magnificent. And wow, I'm so thrilled. I tell ya, I do not miss a cucumber sandwich right now. All right, this is the last of my savories, and I'm very sad, but I'm very happy because it looks really good. It's another pizza, and it has tuna carpaccio on it, and it has lemon oil drizzled on it. But look at the size of this. If you can't see that, I'll say, look at what I'm looking at right now. Look at how fat this bread is, and the tuna looks beautiful. Oh, I cannot wait to try this. It looks magnificent. Wow, this is gonna be like a broken record. See what I did? They have their own pizza oven downstairs. It was really cool, you know, like a proper pizza oven. But this bread has been charred, so you've got that lovely flavor with it. The tuna is not fishy because it's been dried, and the lemon oil is just throughout it completely. So you've got that lovely citrus. It is a beautiful, beautiful little pizza. There are 10 different kinds of hot tea that you can have with your afternoon tea here. What I'll do is I will put a picture in my community tab so you'll have an opportunity to look at them at your leisure. But today what I'm gonna do is the waiter suggested to have some jasmine tea. So that's what I ordered. I just received my hot tea, my lovely jasmine tea, and boy, it's you know, not a fancy teacup and saucer or the teapot itself, but it does the trick. I mean, it's not supposed to, is it? It really isn't. But what I see here before me is a beautiful golden tea. So I can't wait to try it. And you know what, in fact, let's try it right now. Why not, right? Ooh, very, very nice. Ah, just a nice hot cup of tea. I can't really describe the flavor because it just tastes like nice tea. Let's take a little look around right now around this beautiful location. Welcome back. Isn't this a unique location for afternoon tea? I love it. There is not going to be any scones today for this afternoon tea presentation, but that's okay. I've got 4 beautiful Italian desserts to share with you. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start with a lemon tart. So here you go. See it? It looks cute. It's nicely browned on top, and I hope it's delicious. The lemon tart was delightful. It had a, you know, your basic pastry case, but it was nice and sugary. Now the lemon curd inside of it was nice and tart, but not overly tart. It was a perfect balance. I'm gonna just say that the next 3 desserts are huge. They're huge, so I will not be finishing them. I better not be finishing them. I better not. What's up next is one of my favorite Italian desserts, is a cannoli. And this is a cannoli Siciliano. Looks like there's bits of pistachio crumb, as well as some candied orange with the beautiful mascarpone cheese inside of it. So, oh, I cannot wait to try this one. Pardon me, but I think the heavens opened up and the angels started singing when I cut into this cannoli and I tried it. Probably the best cannoli I've ever had in my life. The shell was perfectly browned, perfectly crunchy. The cheese, the mascarpone cheese inside was gorgeous. It had little tiny chocolate chips at the bottom of it. Like I said, the pistachio with the crunch, and then the candied orange peel. Beautiful, bellissimo, right? Is that the word? Bellissimo, beautiful. It was gorgeous. If you enjoy your Italian food, your proper Italian food, come here for Italian tea. Amazing. Let's try our mini Luci tiramisu next. It looks perfect. It's got its cocoa powders on the top. Looks great to me. Let's give it a try. I don't know how they keep doing it, but I'll tell you, that tiramisu was glorious. It was creamy, it was chocolatey, it was coffee, it was everything that you want in a tiramisu, but better. Way to go, Luci. You're doing it right. All wonderful things come to an end. So this is a hazelnut and chocolate beignet, and it's like a huge choux bun. Apparently there's going to be chocolate inside, but look at that. Wow, I can't wait to try this for you. Oh my goodness, I saved the best for last. So I cut into this beautiful bomb of thing, and inside there was chocolate, but it's almost like there's chocolate and salted caramel as well. The outside was perfectly crunchy, soft. There was that gorgeous cream on top. There's the hazelnuts throughout. Wow. I wish I could finish this whole beautiful thing because it was so delicious. It was perfect. I tell you, a perfect end to an absolutely perfect afternoon tea. So what did I think of Luci Covent Garden Italian restaurant and bakery? Hands up, surrender. It was amazing. It was a 10 out of 10. The food was fantastic. Not only the savories were gorgeous and plentiful, but the sweets were huge and delicious and thoughtfully prepared. It was beautiful. I would not change anything. I loved it. The music has been such delight. I've been very, very well taken care of. The staff has been very helpful. They've looked after all of my needs. And yeah, it was lovely. There is nothing really that I would change at all. But beyond that, thank you so much for watching. And I would ask you to please like and subscribe because I love bringing you these Italian teas, whether they be traditional afternoon British teas or something a little bit more unique like this lovely Italian Milano afternoon tea. So I will see you next Friday, won't I? And until then, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you down the rabbit hole. Bye-bye. As promised, here's all your important information to make your afternoon tea booking here at Luci's in Covent Garden. So it's served every day from 2 o'clock until 5 o'clock in the evening. And it starts at £32 a person. If you would like 90 minutes of naughty rabbit juice Prosecco, it's £22 a person is extra. And the closest tube station to get here is going to be Covent Garden or Leicester Square. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next week.